Hi guys! O diba, millennial ko no? Welcome to my channel. It's called Tanimam. Okay. Why Tanimam? Basically, I think in my life, I would consider, all of us are performing a lot of different roles, okay? So I am a sister, I am a daughter, I'm a friend, I am an employee. But I think the three major roles that I would say I'm currently doing for most of my time is being, of course, a wife and a mother to my two children and an HR professional. So basically, in my work, for most of the people, I am no they call me Ma'am Claude. So that is where the ma'am or parang tanimam ni Ma'am Claude. That is how the name Tanimam came from. Okay? So, what I intend to do in my vlog is to really, talk about anything about plants. Plants are so beautiful, and that is where, for most of us who loves plants, parang we get a lot of energy from them, 'di ba? From the greens, it means life to all of us. So I would say that I've always loved plants, no? So in my house, I I have plants in my office. I have plants, no? So I love plants basically, no? So just to but my interest every now and then, because of business in so many other things. So, alam mo yon, nakakalimutan ko na ulit alagaan yung mga plants ko. So, thank you that during the quarantine, when all of us are, of course, required to just stay at home, out of, thinking of still being productive, I joined yung mga FB groups about urban gardening, ganyan. So that is where I got the inspiration na balikan ko yung yung love ko for plants. So just to show you some of the it was, ups and downs. Sometimes may interest, sometimes wala. But from what I can say, ang apat na halaman ko who stick with me through thick and thin, ito yung ibig sabihin na from the time that I bought them, tapos during the time na I wasn't able to take care of them, hindi ko sila masyado nadidiligan and all, but they still stick with me. So, and I just want to show you which are these plants, no? So I have 4. I'll show you, okay? Okay, so this is one of my 4 plants na sobrang loyalist sa akin. So this money tree, okay, I bought this in 2006. So ilang taon na siya ngayon? 14 years old. Ang galing ko sa math, 'di ba? So as you can see, look at the roots. Sobrang na bonsai na siya dito sa pot na to, because this is just a small pot and she's been there for 14 years. So, eto dati maliliit lang yan. So, for a long time, kapag time na hindi ko siya naaasikaso, even a simple, duty of watering her, hindi ko nagagawa. So, napansin nyo, parang may curl na yung kanyang leaves, no? So but then, like 2 weeks ago, when I started watering her on a regular basis, you see how beautiful she is, no? So she gave me a new leaves which is bigger and mukhang healthy, and then a new one is coming up, 'di ba? Sobrang nice, so hopefully lahat na ng mga leaves na lalabas sa kanya will look like that. Okay, so another money tree. Look, I have another money tree. Sobrang naapi ko din siya. Buti na lang hindi talaga siya nagreklamo. Imagine, for 10 years or 11 years, I think, dito ko siya pinatira. Imagine kung gaano kaliit tong pot na to. So, she stayed here for 10 or 11 years. So, that's why, by the way, I planted a lattice in this pot again. Ito na naman yung bibiktimahin ko na maging bonsai, and hopefully, magbunga siya dito soon. Okay, so, since she's been living in that small pot for 10 or 11 years. So, you see what happened? Isang malaking, yung trunk niya, isang malaking ganyan, sobrang naging bilog siya. And then, isang branch lang yung lumaki. And, that is where the leaves are lumalabas. Okay, so, and then, when I repotted her, like, siguro a month or 2 months ago, so you see, like, again, meron ulit siyang bagong leaves. Ang ganda, diba? And it was just unfortunate that it was cut the other day. Ito bago rin sana to na leaves, kasabay niya to. And you see, new leaves are coming up there, oh, diba? So, sunod-sunod na siya lumalabas. But in the past, nung na-ignore ko siya at na-abandoned, ito ang nangyari sa mga leaves niya. Okay, and then they're also saying that this money tree, kasi if you notice, oh, yung leaves niya are supposed to be 6, no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, you see here, 6 also, diba? So, they're saying, if this plant gives 7 na leaves, like this one, no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then another 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. It means good luck daw. So, I have 2 good lucks from this money tree. Siguro natuwa siya kasi inalagaan ko na ulit siya. So, I'll be waiting for that luck. Okay. And another loyalist plant is my ponytail. It's called ponytail. Obviously, tingnan mo ang ganda niya, diba? Because the leaves are flowing like a ponytail, parang yung nakaladlad na buhok on the shoulder, 'di ba? So ang tagal na rin ito sa akin, siguro more than 10 years na rin. So, and you see, for those of you who knows how a ponytail looks like, supposed to be itong bilog na to are nakaangat dun sa soil para kitang-kita mo talaga yung bilog niya. But I promise her that, you know, days from now, I will try to repot her para talagang makita yung beauty niya. And I will show her to you once I repotted her already. Okay? And then, another ponytail. Okay, etong ponytail na to, she's always in my office. 10 years ko rin siya alaga sa office. And, nakatira siya dito sa ganito kaliit na parang pot with water. Okay, so for 10 years, nasa water lang siya. So, parang I noticed days ago na you see, parang malungkot na siya kasi yung may mga brown spots na siya, tapos napuputol na yung mga leaves niya. So, I decided na i-transfer ko na lang siya sa soil, which I think yan naman talaga yung kanyang natural habitat. And so far, mukhang masaya naman siya sa bago niyang bahay because may mga new leaves coming up. So, I'm so thankful for these 4 plants na naging patient sa pagpapabaya ko sa kanila for the last so many years. Thank you for, I love you all. So by the way, my channel will talk about everything about plants, okay? And we will make it as fun as possible. Okay, we will learn together. We will make this a fun journey, okay? And syempre when we do gardening, kailangan naka-red lipstick tayo. Okay, so syempre in the office or wherever we go right now, we always need to wear mask. So for the very few moments na pwede natin magamit yung lipstick, while gardening, so we should. Okay. Now I just want to give you a tour of my small garden. Okay, which is just our terrace, and I will also show you how it looked before. And then a few days ago, my husband was kind enough, to organize it so that it becomes more relaxing. Okay, mas kasi liit na nga nung space, so dapat maayos siya para mas ma-appreciate natin yung beauty niya. Okay, so let's do it. I have here a rack, made by my husband. It was customized. So soon, okay, so I will have to, in my future vlogs, I will introduce you to them, or them to you. Okay, so I have here a rack. Okay, and then I arranged it according to their sunlight requirement. Okay, the chilies are up there because they need full sunlight, and then the tomatoes, soon I will transfer them in full sunlight as well. I'm just waiting for the other rack. Okay, so it was like that. And then here I have an ilang-ilang, you see. And then there I have a few gumamela, and there, okay, my ponytail again. And there I only have a very small space. Okay, so peace lilies there, and of course I have monstera, sobrang new pa lang niya. Okay, so these are my plants. Actually an evening when I come home from work, so this is where I go straight and have, coffee and tea. Diba? Sobrang happiness. So it doesn't have to be a shelves like that or a rack like that, no, but it should be something na vertically arranged for space maximization. Okay, so now we'll talk about the garden tools that you will use, no, in gardening, because wala lang, para masaya, 'di ba? Pag nag-garden, dapat maayos yung mga tools mo. Okay, so I have here the pruner. Okay, this is what I use whenever I will cut some, branches of my gumamela or my bougainvillea na medyo matigas siya, because you cannot just, parang putulan mo lang by your hand kasi masisira siya, tsaka minsan masakit din sa kamay. So you have to have a pruner. And then I have this is a garden transplanter na pag when you transplant, this is a garden transplanter kapag kailangan mong bungkalin yung lupa, so you have to use this. Okay, and then this is a cultivator. Okay, pagka para pag cultivator, diba? Paghukay ng lupa. That's it. And then I have here cutter, no, kapag meron akong gusto na putulin na hindi kaya ng mga tools na nandito na ginagamit ko. So I have a cutter. And most especially, dapat meron tayong gloves because the nails kailangan ingatan. So naka-gloves tayo. So yan, those are my tools. And in my channel, as I mentioned, we will talk about anything about plants. I hope you'll be able to tell me what are the interesting topics for you so I can research it and share with you in my future vlogs. Basta, what I promise is we will make it as fun and as joyful. So I hope that you will walk with me and join me in my on my planned parenting journey. O, diba? Planned parenting. I'm now a plant mama. So, I hope to see you soon in my future vlogs. But I also want to request you to please, like and subscribe. Again, very millennial. I know the faces of, where the I know the faces of the Gen X and the baby boomers. What? Subscribe? How will I subscribe? 'Di ba? So, syempre, hindi lang kayo yan. It happened to me also in the past, and some of my friends or some of the mga ganyan na, oh, subscribe, ganyan. And then, I really do not know what to do until I need to do it for my daughter. So, I was able to do it. So, please, mga friends, mga Gen X and baby boomer friends, paturo kayo sa mga millennial children nyo. Kayang-kaya nyo yan. Basta meron lang kayong email ad, you can do it. When I was thinking about taking care of plants, no, since I'm an HR professional, I realized that napakadaming similarities ng human resource management and taking care of plants. So every now and then in my future vlogs, I will walk you through that, no, this similarities that I'm telling you about, which is very much easy to understand kung ita-translate mo siya sa pagte-take care sa plants at sa pagte-take care ng human resources. So you HR people there, just watch out for those future vlogs that I will do, which is specifically dedicated, or every HR professional and parents can relate to. Okay, so watch out for those videos in the future. So soon we will talk about HR or family as it relates to planting, because promise, planting talaga yung bida dito sa vlog ko. So just leave your comments on what are the things that you want to know more about planting, and as I mentioned, I will try to research it for you. Bye for now. This is your Tanimam ni Ma'am Claude. Bye!